What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Jay West Reviews. I'm your host, Jay West, and this is a look at the last Ronin Leonardo figure. Always with the dope artwork on the front here, Leo and the fireman. It looks awesome. Got the dope artwork on the side here, looking mad stoic. Got the first fall Raph's arm here, Donatello. I do believe these do make a picture. I'm going to see if I can find that picture and see if I can, put it in the video for you guys to take a look at. Gonna look at the back of the box, some nice promo shots of Leo there. Can't wait to pop this guy open. And then on the side here, we got the last one in Raph. Let's open up the cover here. Ooh, look at that shot right there. That's a pretty nice shot. I might have mine like that. So we'll see. And then he comes with the swords, of course. We're going to get to know all this cool stuff that he comes with. I'm going to pop this guy open and see what's really good. So here we have Leo outside the package. Let's get a closer look at my man Leo here. So he looks pretty good. Like I like the design. I kind of like Raph's a little bit more. He looks more like a classic Ninja Turtle. But yeah, Leo looks pretty dope in his fatigues here. He's got kind of like the torn and battered look to him. He's got torn clothing and he's got the wraps around his arms and his feet, that's a pretty cool look. It reminds me of the Next Mutation look. We don't talk about the Next Mutation. No, that show was kind of woo. But yeah, I really like this piece right here. Now this piece looks like it can be removable if you want to rip the glue off, if you kind of want to peel it from the front. But if not, that piece just stays like that, and then you put the swords to the back here. It looks like another piece where it's like, this is all soft, right? Like the shell and everything in the front of this is soft, and then there's another like body underneath, and they just slide it on top. It's really detailed. There's a lot going on here. It's got all these like straps and everything held together. It's really insane. The detail on this is phenomenal. I'm digging it. And he's got his armor on the left hand, on his right side. So maybe he's a lefty, because I would keep my armor on my left hand side since I'm a righty, guard with my left and attack with my right. So maybe Leo's a lefty. I don't know, but that's just my crazy way of thinking. Other than that, it looks really good. The pants look, I guess, pants kind of works. I don't know how turtles wear pants with their shells. I don't know how that works. But, it is what it is. The head sits a little low for me, though. I kind of wish it was a little bit higher, and I wish the face was a little bit more wider. But that's just kind of like small gripes, kind of minor details that I would have, personally liked. But, and then let's see what else we got here. Got the symbol, Hamato Yoshi symbol on the side here. These pieces right here are removable, the arm guards. So you got one arm guard on the right and one on the left. Those look to be removable. And everything else is pretty much either glued on or part of the sculpt. Yeah, so it looks really good. He's going to come with this stoic face here. And then he also comes with, whoa. Stay there, bro. All right. He comes with this. This is Leo right here. I love this face. Love that Leo face right there. Love that. Of course, the bandana is also, it's a movable piece. Same. Actually, you know what? Maybe his is actually different. From the look of it, it is... Well, I'll be damned. I think it is different. On his, it's actually different. Or I'm just tripping. Nah, it's the same. It's just that it's like turned a certain way, so it looks different. It's the same. Man, that's a bummer. All right. They won't get me next time, damn it. They won't get me next time. All right. So, as for articulation, head goes to the right, to the left. It's gonna hinder articulation a tiny little bit, not a whole lot though. And then downwards, looks down pretty good. You can cover up his mouth. Looks up about. He's not gonna look up like at all. That's about as high as he's gonna look. Arms are on a ball joint there. So they're gonna go forwards and backwards and all that good stuff. Then you got the bicep swivel, you got the double joints at the elbows, you got the swivel and the hinge at the wrist. There is articulation in the torso. I believe that's on a ball joint. And then he can rock side to side as well. Then you got the leg joints. It's on a ball right there. You can move that backwards and forwards and up about that high. Get some nice kicks. You got the double joints at the knees right there. No boot cut. And then you got the hinge and the rocker at the ankle. That is insane. That insane rocker at the ankle right there. So that is my man Leo right there. And then he comes with not a whole lot of accessories for Leo. He's just gonna come with his 2 katana blades right here. Got the 2 blades, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these tiny little kunai that he cannot hold. So we'll get into that later. So 5 of those, and then some hands. So he's got the 2 fisticuffs. He's got the 2 jab fingers. So on the right and the left, so you can just jab somebody. And then you got the 2 tight gripping hands that hold the katana blades. And then you got the 2 more open palm, loose grabbing hands, or whatever you want to call these. So, as I was saying before, with the kunai, he comes with these tiny little kunai that he cannot hold. Like, he can barely hold these things. Like, yeah, like I got it in there for like a split second, and then I touched it and it came out. I guess you have to put it in on a certain. Yeah, he's not holding that thing for beans, dude. So I don't know the point of giving him a weapon that he cannot hold. Like, okay, so like I got it in there like this. That's about as good as you're gonna get it. And it's going to be kind of loose. You got to kind of wedge it in between. Never mind. Yeah, I'm going to let you guys figure that one out. Yeah, as for me, I'm just going to put the kunai in his belt and call it a day. Now, as for the swords, they don't have your typical sheaths. So what you're going to do is just stick the sword down. In between here, there's 2 little holes in here in his shawl. Yeah, I guess that's what that thing is called. And then you're going to stick that through, make sure you got it in there, and there you go. And you're going to do that with the other sword. Stick that through that little hole right there into the sword holder right there, and that's how he's going to hold the swords. So there's no sheaths this time around. Future Leo, he doesn't rock with the sheaths. He's just like, yo, need to have these bad boys ready at all times. And then there's different slots. There's going to be about 5 slots for your kunai. So we're going to slide those in, and I'll show you how I do mine. I usually just put in from the bottom and work my way up like that. So it's 1. Not that you can hold these things, so they're staying in his belt. 2. This one's the worst because it's such a tiny little gap in here. You can barely even get. All right, now that all the kunai are in there, so I got all 5. So you got 2 on this side, 1 in between the pouches here, 1 here, and then 1 in between these pouches here. And man, was that a pain in the butt to get in there. I never want to do that again. So let's take off this head here. We're going to pop this head off. We're going to swap it out with the grinning teeth. 1, hear that pop. No pop that time. Okay. There we go. And we got Leo all decked out with his gear on. And I would like to mention also that these swords are actually more of a flexible plastic. They're not that hard plastic that if you drop it the wrong way, it's going to snap in half. So it's got a little bit of give to it, which I love that because I'm kind of rough with my stuff. I'm not gentle by any means. So, I would break this stuff in a heartbeat if I wasn't, somewhat careful. So I got to be a little somewhat careful with some of this stuff or I'll break it because I ain't the most gentlest dude. Now, this is Leo. We're going to stand him next to my man Raph here. And I'll take some pictures of him and standing next to... Oh, that's Mikey. You know what? Y'all, if y'all read the comic, you know that's Mikey. So I ain't even going I ain't even going to trip, man. So I'm going to put him next to Mikey. And I'll have some pictures of him next to Raph as well. Seeing the height difference between all three of them. Mikey looks a little bulkier. Like, you can see... Like, look at the feet difference. Like, he's got some tiny feet. And he's got these big, like, chunky toes. He looks like a bigger guy. Even though he's wearing a lot more armor, he still looks kind of, like, bigger. So I guess over time, maybe he put on some weight or something. I don't know. That mutation just kind of jacked him up a little bit. So there we have it. We have Leonardo, the next one up. And then Mikey and Don, they got the Target links. I'm going to try to post them. If I find them again, I'm going to post them. I'll put them in the description. And hopefully those go up soon so we can put all 4 turtles together. That'll be dope. Can't wait for that. And that's pretty much going to wrap up this review. So I thank you guys for... We're at 250. We are at 250, and I am supposed to do a giveaway for the Raphael with the pole and from, Secretly Used. So I'm going to try to set that up somehow. Try to get some, some names and everything. I'll have you guys like post something in the comments and then pick a winner and then you win a pole. A Raphael pole with some rope and stuff. Base. So more news on that coming up soon. I will let you guys know. I'll keep you informed. I appreciate y'all being here and for watching. I thank you guys so much for making this channel what it is. And my tip is thank you. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one, and peace.